Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you watching. Please like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We'll try to keep putting out these short videos every day. Today we're doing the same thing we did yesterday, which was the same thing that we did the day before, which was the same thing we did the day before. Kind of the joys of local life. Got a cop behind me right now. Good old Sycamore PD. But yeah, that's the joys of local trucking. You know, you can make just as much money if you find the right gig. My net profit per week, from what I'm gathering from other channels, is right in line with what a lot of guys are doing, being out for weeks at a time right now. You know, and I get to go home and take my kid to practice, and tonight we gotta actually go to Target and pick up some gear for wrestling. Next month we start wrestling tournaments. You know, last night had a great home cooked meal. I think the wife called it Italian loaf. I'm not positive on that, but I know it's some really good mashed potatoes and some Scott better do it. He's gonna turn. It was really good mashed potatoes, and it was like kind of like a roast beef, but like cooked in, I guess you'd say, Italian beef seasoning kind of deal. Really good stuff. I'm not so good. You see, I'm wearing the collared shirt again. I'm going to keep that up because it did help me yesterday. I jumped on the treadmill when I got home, 45 minutes. Did just over 2 miles. You know, hopefully we can get the pace up over the course of the next couple of weeks. Kind of knock the rust off of my knees and all that good stuff. You know, that's what works for me. I'm not a big, not big into diets. I'm a very picky eater. So while I like the idea of doing keto, I'm just the type that I could never do 100% keto. So I'll stick with what I do, just trying to make my meals more like protein heavy and really keep the portion sizes down. Wearing the button down shirt, tucking it in, really helps me. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm not big. I'm about 5'10", 195, 200 pounds. But I'm bigger than I want to be. And, you know, I got this way by not keeping it in check over the course of the last 20 years. So, tucking in the shirt kind of helps me gauge, you know, when I need to hit the treadmill and when I'm good to take a week off of the treadmill. So we're going to keep that up. I really helped yesterday as far as not eating a bunch of nonsense, you know, not stopping at the Culver's or stopping at the McDonald's for lunch. You know, just hammering through my day and getting to the house and getting on the treadmill. Today's a 2-load day, so that's good. Tomorrow, I think the way I'm going to do it is a 1-load day. There probably won't be a video tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. If I do, it'll be from the house because my plan is to start at like 1 o'clock midnight again and get down, grab my load, get back up north, get it loaded at about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, call it a day. That way I'm off the road before all the traffic starts with everybody headed to grandma's and all that kind of stuff. I'd rather not deal with it. I'd rather not have my truck out there. For me, it's kind of an unnecessary risk. Even if I only end up doing 6 loads this week because of the holiday, my fuel should work out to where my net profit is still somewhere around 1,800-ish. So I'm good with that. But quick update, I went out last night. I got some QR3, Hot Shot Secret QR3 to put in the oil, both on my pickup truck and in this truck. And I needed a new wiper blade for my passenger side. The blade broke. And so I got some Bosch Focus blades. I'll throw those on this afternoon once it warms up a little bit. And that's where we are with the truck. Other than that, truck's running great. Trans is doing a great job. So we are off to the races and making money. Not much happening in the trucking world right now. Me personally, I'm still waiting to hear more about the hours of service that's coming down the pike and when that's going to go into place and all that good stuff, because that'll really help me out in what I do. My plan for tomorrow is to get loaded and get parked at about 8 o'clock in the morning, and then go home, grab a cup of coffee, and sit down at the computer and start uploading all of my new entrant safety audit stuff onto the FMCSA website. The secure portal that they send you. And so my hope is, the only thing that's really going to take time is downloading the logs, and just the way I have to do it, I'll have to download the logs, then I'll have to print the logs, then I'll have to scan them back in so that they scan as a PDF. Again, I'm not a tech guy, so I don't know how else to convert it. And then I got to do the same thing with the corresponding fuel receipts and the corresponding bill of ladings. Those obviously I don't have to download and print off, but I will have to scan them in on my scanner so that they go into the computer as a PDF, and then that way I can just upload the PDF files onto the FMCSA website. Everything else I pretty much already have. If I don't have it in PDF form, it's just a 1 or 2 page type deal. That's obviously in my filing cabinet. I just got to pull it out, scan it, and then upload it. So I'm hoping that I can get the vast majority, if not all of it, done and uploaded tomorrow, before the kids get home from school, or before dinner. And then that way I just wait to hear back from the FMCSA as far as if they need more information or if I'm good to go. So hopefully we should be good to go. I don't think I'm not really concerned about much. As a truck driver, you're always concerned about your logbooks. I switched. I run Keep Trucking. I switched from running the Keep Trucking graph log to the Keep Trucking short haul exempt log, because I mean most of my days are less than 12 hours. Even a 2-load day like today will probably come in at like 11 and a half hours, so it's just easier for me to do the short haul exempt. But once I get through the safety audit, I planned on doing the short haul exempt anyway, just because it's easier. But yeah, that's the show for today, I guess. I mean, again, I don't want to make these ridiculously long. This one's already longer than the last couple, so you guys have a good one. I may or may not check in tomorrow as I am uploading stuff. Maybe I'll do a quick video as far as like what is an MCS 90. What is this, that, or the other. Just so that people who may be going through a new entrant safety audit in the future, or planning on getting their own authority in the future, kind of have at least one video, that shows them kind of what everything is and what to keep track of. If I would have known when I got my authority what they were going to want, like exactly what they were going to want, I could have already had that stuff in PDF form and ready for upload, minus obviously the logs, the fuel, and the bill of ladings, because those are just like the last 30 days. So, at any rate, you guys have a great Thanksgiving. If I don't see you before then, if I do, have a great day. Keep her shiny side up. Later.